What Marvel character do I identify with the most? Let's talk about that. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Joshua Verwers, and you found yourself right here on this channel where I'm trying to bring you information and inspiration to help you live by faith. And we find ourselves on day 27 of VEDA, which is Vlog Every Day in April. And I'm doing this thing we call Vlog Pastors with my good friend, fellow pastor, Jared Brown from the channel Abide of Brownie. And yesterday, Jared asked me a question on his channel about what Marvel character I identify with the most. Jared, that's a really precise question. I applaud you for that. You got straight to the point and I love it. So because you got straight to the point, let me get straight to the point. So I've got to talk about the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which we're all extremely familiar with here in the last 10-11 years. Now, based on that, I would say you did a really good job of getting close to where I'm at. I think in Iron Man. That's very similar to my personality, but honestly, I think I identify a little bit more with Thor. Although, to be completely fair, there are a lot of times that I feel like I identify to their fathers a little bit more, so maybe I'm more like Howard Stark or Odin than Tony Stark and Thor. But if you really want to know the Marvel character that I have identified with for the vast majority of my life, this goes back to my childhood when I grew up watching the Saturday morning cartoons and there was the X-Men animated series. And in that there was one character that always stood out to me that I always felt drawn to, and that character was Gambit. Now, me being drawn to those guys, I'm not sure if that says more about my personality or my perception of their personality. So over the last several years, I've actually been mentored in personality types. And so what I have learned, not only in my own personal study, but in looking at other people and their studies of personality types, I've come to this conclusion. The more we learn about personality types, the less we really know. It's like most of us think that we're an expert at pegging people because we're trying to fit them in a box. And that becomes very difficult. Really, when it comes to those personality types, there is a lot of that is genetic that gives us this disposition, but we're often learning and adapting. So really, if you look at Thor from the very first movie he appeared in to Thor in Endgame, world of difference. He's learned, he's evolved, he's developed, and his personality has really grown. And I guess I've seen that in myself too, where over the years, the more I learn, the more I grow, and the more my personality really develops. So then there are people like you that look at me and you think, yeah, you're an Iron Man. But I also guarantee there are people that are looking at me and they're like, dude, you're totally Thanos. It's one of those when I think about it, there's a little bit of truth to all perception. But that doesn't mean it's the whole truth. And oftentimes when I look at those guys, I see a lot more of the intuitive aspect and the perceptive reasoning, and it makes me think maybe that's something that I'm longing for because I lack? Or could it be it's something that is naturally in me that I try to suppress? This is just the way that my brain works. Maybe I'm more of a Dr. Strange. So those of you that are watching that are Marvel fans, maybe you should tell me, let me know in the comments section below, which Marvel character do you think I am most like? I'd be interested to find out. And now for you, Jared, turnabout is fair play. I'm keeping this one short today because I too would like to get some sleep and I too have a busy day tomorrow. And I'm gonna give you the exact same question with a bonus. I want to know for you, what Marvel character do you identify with the most? But I just don't want to go all geek on this. I also want to get a little biblical. And here's the bonus question for you. What biblical character do you identify with the most? So there you have it. That's all I got for you today. Short, sweet, and to the point. Man, it took me long enough to get there. So until tomorrow, you guys just stay blessed, enjoy God's best, and hey, have a great weekend. What Marvel character do I identify? Why can I not say that? I'm waiting for the train to go by because it never fails. Every time I want to record, honk of the train.